It's going to be a tough race for us after our big-ass hype after Martinsville last week. But we will pull this through and see what happens, boys. Let us start at Texas. 23 laps. Let's go.
Danica Patrick passed me. Are you kidding?
You. That's one drink. I might have to try to take a quick shot of Diet Mountain Dew down the backstretch here. Am I going to try to sneak it? Nah, I can't. Too late now. I'm going to have to get my car straight, like as soon as I get onto the backstretch, and then take a shot. Come on. 33rd. Already gaining positions like crazy. Casey Kane, you were in my way last race in Martinsville. Same with you, Amarola. Wow, all these cars that I'm fighting with now, they were totally a freaking factor at Martinsville. And I hate you all.
Still there.
Castle, give me room.
Come on, I'm in 8th. Can I get any closer?
I'm gonna try to lock myself into the chase.
All clear.
Well, Martinsville seemed to be my best chance, but we got Talladega coming up, so I expect strong things out of Talladega. Especially, well, if Daytona would have been like the Daytona that I expected, we probably would have won then. Which would have been absolutely insanity. Like, first race with this actual legitimate team. It's a shame we couldn't name this team like the last couple NASCAR games, but hey. Whoa, Austin's dead! Austin Dillon almost killed himself.
I have warning lights all over the place, friggin' Martinsville, and I'm halfway through. I already have like 2 warning lights going off in the car.
Oh wow. Jesus, what the hell did you do?
I've been racing, man. That's all I'm doing.
By the sound of it, you've been killing your car more than racing. Oh my god, what is with this AI, like, hugging the apron coming off a 2? Like, don't you know you can die that way?
Look, man, just because I take every turn at 120 miles per hour.
When you're not supposed to, it's Martinsville. You're only supposed to take the corner at like 90 miles an hour at best.
It's racing.
No, that's called demo derby. There's a difference, kid. At least Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson know how to use them brakes because, I mean, come on now. What did you learn at the road courses and the other short tracks? The brakes are not going to kill you.
Speed is key.
That speed is key. No, that's Daytona and Talladega. Close though.
What did Jeremy Clarkson teach you? That speed is power.
No, it's just more power! Air goes in, happiness comes out. Jeremy Clarkson's explanation of a turbo. No, Paul Menard, please save it, bud. Please save it, please save it. Thank you. I literally just saved Paul Menard from dying. You better not pass me, goddamn you, Paul Menard. I saved your ass. I saved your life. You better not pass me. See, I can hug the apron and I can survive. Why? Because I'm a boss like that. Excuse me. Apologies for the video.
Holy crap, I'm in second.
Newman.
Come on.
It's gonna be a long ass race for me. After
the
insanity and excitement of Martinsville last race, we're dealing with the slow and normal pace that we usually have. But we got Bristol coming up after this, so that's good. So I don't really know like what to expect out of that, but maybe there's some good to that.
Still there.
Bobby the
No.
Bonnie.
I learned. You know what I've learned at Martinsville? All these other cars are my brakes.
Well, no wonder your car is like, stop, I will die.
Still there. All clear.
That's what I've learned at Martinsville.
Taylor ran the Taylor ran the team into bankruptcy at Martinsville. I wonder what happened there. He killed everything on the car. What was good? The brakes. Why was that? Because he used everybody else's brakes. We got second, yes, but we have no car for next week. Thank you.
Hey, I have two cars. I have my old sponsored car and I have this sponsored car.
Oh, look at you all fancy. You have two cars now. I'm still fighting with the one that I tried to salvage at the Martinsville. I'm surprised the team got that together. Well, actually, after second place, I'm sure they had no time. I'm sure they had no problem bringing that back together. I mean, hell, if I wanted to, if they would ask me to pitch in, I would have gladly pitched that sumbitch in. Threw a hammer around a couple times and helped the team out and set us up for Texas here. I'm currently 22nd. Not really living up to the hype that I wanted after Martinsville. It's kind of lackluster right now. David Ray got ahead of me. I'm going to take a bad fall in the points, though, after this, though. If I don't get better here late.
I used my brakes. It actually worked right.
Yeah. Brakes ain't going to kill you. Just you got to be smart. Use your head.
Every time I brake, cars go by.
Well, that's because you're using too much brake. What I do is, once I get past the start-finish line, I let out the throttle, and then once I get closer to the turn, I tap the brakes. That way it's just enough for me to get through the corner clean, and then I hard charge off. Which gave me second place. Roughly, I think, if you watch the video. When it goes up. Which, I don't know when the hell it would be. Maybe this week. I don't know.
I mean, you have 20 million videos you gotta upload.
Yeah, I'll probably do a video a day. I want to stock up at least just in case there's a day where I can't do a video. I could at least put one up. So, I'm trying to work on that at least. Because tonight is going to be the very first legitimate video, I should say, because the Texas video I did not really like. So I'm probably just going to pitch it and then upload the Daytona 500 video, and then tomorrow is going to be the Atlanta video. So. How many laps do we have left here? 17 out of 23. Again, a disappointing race for us, to be fair. A caution would be really beneficial right now. Excuse me.
I gotta stop this fan. Jeez.
Welcome. Hey, Taylor, just saying. If you, try doing 500 laps at Bristol. Because I've done that twice.
Jeez. One sec.
Five laps to go.
But yeah, alright, yeah. But yeah, for
Yeah.
Taylor and the audience here, I've done 500 laps at Bristol twice. I've done it once on NASCAR Thunder 2004, I believe. Way back when I was a kid even, I did it. And I didn't even know about it. I completely forgot I did that. But yeah, I did that on the PlayStation 1 on NASCAR Thunder 2004. And then a couple years ago, I did 500 laps at Bristol on NASCAR The Game 2011. And that was the last time I've done a 100% race since then. I might do it again, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass to record that shit. I mean, I don't know, maybe if the game would add the All-Star race, I would definitely do 100% on the All-Star race, because that's at least tolerable, because that is like cut up in segments at least. But it's not in this game based on what I heard.
I haven't seen it in the game.
Well, you also got to remember, that Taylor, that you also didn't have a win. So a win locks you into the All-Star race. Or if you advance from the showdown, which if the showdown wasn't in the game, then the All-Star race certainly isn't. So, which wouldn't really make any sense to me, because if the duels are not in here, and the Bud Shootout is not in here, which we don't know because none of us has a poll yet, or none of us are in Season 2, and none of us have a win yet. So we do not know if there's any sign of an All-Star race, or a showdown, or a Bud, or a, Sprint Unlimited now, as it's called, or a Can-Am dual race, because we both know there is no dual race anymore, which I don't know why. Hopefully they add that in soon, because that just takes away another part of the NASCAR schedule. Like, it's called a NASCAR game. Like, you gotta have all the events if you want it to be called a NASCAR game. Like, you gotta have the Sprint Unlimited as it is now, or the Bud Shootout it was for many, many years. And you gotta have the dual races before the 500, and then you gotta have the 500. As it finished 22nd in Texas. Very disappointing compared to last week's second place. Well, last race second place. And if you win a race, you should get into the All-Star race. Or if you don't, you should at least be able to fight your way into the All-Star race by doing what Larson and Blaney and Chase Elliott did, which is race their way in. As I hear your mom sneeze in the background again. Sorry. Had to. Jimmy Johnson, again, winning the 4th race of the freaking season. See, Jimmy seems to be the dominant guy in my career, compared to your Joey Logano. Which sucks, but hey.
Hey, they're both assholes, so.
Very true. Yeah, Logano has no win in mine. So how to do 159 points. That puts me 19th in points. I dropped down a spot in the damn points thanks to my shit finish. Most laps led, Joey Logano. On the move was me, started 37th, finished 22nd. Tough break, Austin Dillon, started 23rd, finished 31st. Indeed, tough break. Fast lap was Jimmy, obviously. Alright, that was the Texas nonsense. Now we have 2 short tracks coming up. A lot of hype around us for that. And hopefully catch you guys in